Yo, how's it going? Welcome back. And if you're new, then even better. But in this video, I'm gonna give it all away. So if you want the most simplified approach to getting a lean, muscular, and a confident physique, I'm going to showcase what I did with my client Nathan, who got an amazing shape in about 6 to 8 months. So if you want to get rid of that bro science and that conflicting information and just listen to the most simplified approach on how to get really like in good shape, this is the video for you. So I'll make it as a step-by-step process that you can follow, that you can even implement today. So if you sit back and put the video on full screen and take some notes, you are going to get in shape. But if you're not able to watch the whole video, don't think you have the mindset to crush through a workout. So let's just get into it. Let's get to the value. I'm gonna give it all away, guys. So let's go downstairs into the garage and let's get into it. All right, now here's how I helped my client Nathan drop about 15 kilograms and get lean, muscular, and confident without a diet or meal plan, or spending more than 4 hours a week training and keeping it forever. So he was a finance, or still is a finance accountant, and he's traveling every single month. And here's how he did it basically. Every step of the way, I'm gonna explain to you what kind of process we applied. So as you can see in his back right here, didn't really have any muscle to show, had a lot of fat hanging around, and then boom, all the fat gone, love handles gone, and basically just having a defined back. You see this muscles popping out, and right there and then, he showed me a picture when he was traveling, and he even has defined muscles in his shoulder, and his biceps veins are coming out. This is amazing, even the smile. So here, you might not know me, and some of you guys already do, but you might wonder who even is this guy giving this information. I'm Guillaume, and I've been training for about 9 years right now. I started when I was 15, and because I was bullied at school, I didn't have any confidence nor the social skills, and I wanted to up my game. I didn't want to stay in that person anymore, so that's when I got in shape, and my whole life completely transformed just because I got in shape. So after school, I joined the army immediately, and I was there for about 5 years, basically becoming a man from a boy. I learned a lot about discipline, habits, and how to actually push through things you don't want to do, and cultivating a mindset that I now coach people with. I have a girlfriend that we've been together for almost like 5 years, 6 years as well, and I have a motorcycle. I love the movie Tron Legacy. That's the reason why I even bought that motorcycle. I have hobbies such as playing piano. I have a cat, and yeah, what I do right now is I train clients one-to-one, as well as a group of people that I coach, and it's amazing having this community and basically people investing right now into their health, and they see what kind of impact this actually has on their life. And even I get messages every single day from these people saying that, you know, what they're doing is really effective, and they're changing as a person, not only physically but mentally, and how other people perceive them. So yeah, if like you're a dad, or you're so busy with your career, there's no need to spend so much time training. You can do it really time efficiently, what I will show you. And the protocol that I use is something that I generated or found myself through years and years of research and YouTube videos, reading books, and basically approaching the most jacked people in the gym and just asking like, hey, what's the secret? So I have the simple strength protocol laid out. I don't like complicated stuff, and I try to make it as simplified as possible. So just so that I don't waste your time. Now, who this is for is you're just sick and tired of trying these different apps that you find on the App Store, and these different random cheap programs that actually don't get you anywhere. If you're sick and tired of doing that, then this is exactly for you. So you have an investing mindset. You know that if you invest money and time and energy into a certain aspect or vertical in your life, you're gonna get something out of it. You have trust, and you're committed, and you're open-minded, that if you know that some program has backed up results, it should also work for you. And you don't have this limiting belief, right? You know that you have the potential, but you just need the guidance and accountability, right? I've been doing this for 9 years, and you just want the guidance and accountability from me, so you're able to put in the right steps forward, so that if you put in time and effort and money, it's basically pushing you in the right direction. So you're just tired of being out of shape, and you have these bad habits that are limiting you in your relationship, in your career, in your business, or even in just you yourself, your personal development and your spiritual development. And you're just tired of being out of shape. It does limit you. If you want to become a role model, either for yourself or for your family, or in the career that you're in, you gotta up your game. You gotta be in shape. And it gives you so many benefits. So if this is you, man, watch the video. Now, who this is not for, you're not willing to invest in anything. You sit on your money, and some people are, so broke that the only thing they have is money, and they're not willing to invest in anything. If that's you, then this is not for you. You are not hardworking. So if you do have a plan right in front of you and not willing to even execute on it, or do you think it's too hard, you're not willing to go out of your comfort zone, not for you. And if you're still convinced in cheap programs, researching every little thing that's on the internet and watching countless YouTube videos trying to figure it all out, and you still believe that, these cheap programs and these apps will get you in shape, this is not for you. Now, the truth, you do not need meal plans or diets to get in shape. This is also, he's also a coach within the program, and we got him amazing results, and now he's training other clients as well. Now, you don't need a meal plan or diets. You don't need to spend endless hours doing cardio or spending endless hours in the gym. You don't need a gym every single time. You can even do trainings at home and in the park or whatever, in the hotel room, and you don't need any supplements. So don't worry, I'm not gonna leave you hanging here, but there's no such thing as being too busy. There is none. You don't need a lot of time. And sometimes I talk with people, right? They're so busy, right? But then you have Mark Zuckerberg, who got in shape. You can look it up. And if he's not busy, I don't know anymore. But you can do 30-minute workouts even. You can even do 25-minute workouts, or even less. It's about consistency. It's not about being too busy. And there's also no such thing as this won't work for me. It works it works for everyone if you put in the right work or the right effort and the right effectiveness. This universe, this world, it works around cause and effect. It's simple. And it's not the right circumstance. If you don't think that you can tackle it today, no way you're going to tackle it tomorrow or in the next week. You're just too afraid to crush through the present moment. These are all limiting beliefs. Now, if you want that to be you, then I'll help you, and I will show you how I actually help my client Nathan to gain muscle mass and drop fat with no more than 4 hours a week, still eat his favorite foods, go to restaurants and meetings that he had to go to for his work, and habits which made him consistent, disciplined, and mindful. And we're going to go over the workouts, nutrition, and habits. So workouts, what we did, right? He started at 90 kilograms, and we got him into a fat loss phase. So right now we dropped to 75 kilograms, which is about 15 kilograms, and this was done in 6 months. Now, we were able to maintain and build muscle at the same time. I mean, drop down in fat and build muscle at the same time, but how? So step 1 is to have good intensity. If your workouts are not intense and you don't feel your muscles being burned and you don't feel like you had an effective session, that's where it all starts. Your form as well, form and then good execution with good intensity. So your form, first you need to get rid of injuries. If you don't have a good grip, you might be compensating and you might do exercises wrong. So that's what we first fixed. We made sure that he got rid of all the injuries, all the pains and the aches, build a strong core and good foundation, and upon that we build a lot of mind-muscle connection. If you have a good mind-muscle connection, you're set.
and you're gonna build a lot of muscle. But first, this is what we implemented. And then good progressive overload, meaning that progressive overload is paired with intensity. If the workouts are not intense, you're not in progressive overload. So you gotta be pushing yourself a little bit over the top, just so where it doesn't feel comfortable, and that is where you get the results. Now, step 2, we made sure that it's weekly updated and personalized to his level. So that's why, you know, these cookie cutter programs or these apps just don't work. No gym and no equipment, that's okay. You know, he traveled from time to time, and yeah, basically just doing calisthenics workouts and bodyweight workouts. So he could still be able to dial that in and get into progressive overload. Step 3 is higher volume reps. So we wanted to build more muscle, but lose more fat. So you're gonna go higher in repetitions. So like the rep range 12 to 20, you're still building muscle, not as efficiently as possible, but you're burning a lot of fat. And slight cardio, such as high intensity and EMOM. And yeah, just focusing on that burn, really good. Now, the rebuilding phase, that is where we basically go up a bit in weight, but not weight, right? Up in muscle. 90 days of lean muscle mass building, but why even more muscle, right? Why all this muscle? The more muscle mass you have, the less fat you have. The more muscle mass you have, the better your metabolism, the better your hormones, the better how you feel in your body, the more testosterone you have. If you don't have enough muscle mass, right? You have all these people, it's almost summer, and they go cardio for an hour, like 3 times in a week, and they think that they shouldn't go to the gym, or they think that they shouldn't build muscle because they will look like a bodybuilder. But this is bullshit. You won't. I can assure you that. The thing is, when you do a lot of cardio, you're burning of fat. Yes, you're gonna drop in weight, but you're gonna drop in muscle mass as well, because you don't optimize your nutrition, you don't optimize for muscle mass, and you're just dropping in weight, and you're worse than before. Now, here we focused on lower volume reps, so 8 to 12 repetitions, no cardio needed, unless, you know, some cardio with friends or going for a swim. You can still do that to get your heart rate, you know, the heart still remains healthy, and yeah, maxing out on that progressive overload, getting that muscle mass. Now, how his program looked is in a weekly basis, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until Sunday. First, just an hour of a workout on Monday, just a pull workout. On Tuesday, a push workout, max 1 hour. And then Wednesday, your legs and core. And on Thursday, you want to do some extra? Yeah, go ahead and do some high intensity. That only takes about 25 minutes. And on Friday, a push or a pull workout. And this is weekly updated with or without the equipment. Saturday, you want to do something extra, do a high intensity. And Sunday, do some low intense cardio, such as like going for a run or going to swim. But the most effective stuff is in the orange lines here. Pull workout, leg and push, pull, whatever. That's how we did it. Cool. Now your nutrition, you gotta maintain and build muscle and also drop in fat. So how we did that is step 1, don't change anything about your food. No need. Just start tracking it time efficiently with an app. So what we did, we had an app that we used, and he was able to track his nutrition and then see how balanced it is. And over time, we came out like this. So calories, boom. Protein, carbs, fats, everything balanced out with the food that he was already eating, even when he got to restaurants. So no diets, no meal plans, just his favorite foods. And then basically his calorie maintenance, right? 2,000 calories is where he dropped in a lot of fat. But that was adjusted towards his activity level, his height, and his weight. And if you have a calorie deficit, you drop down in fat. A calorie surplus, you gain more muscle. But how you do that without diets or meal plans is just have your favorite foods and track it efficiently with an app. So you don't need to weigh everything. Step 2 is just start fasting, intermittent fasting, really good. So fasting, it gives you, actually you're gonna tap into your ketosis, meaning that you'll tap into your fat storage and you use a lot of fat as energy. because of the fasting. But fasting also gives you control over your impulses, right? You might be like, you like to eat a lot of stuff. So it gives you control over your impulses. You can't do it because you're fasting. Your body is healing, you're burning fat, you have improved focus and mental clarity. And if you're spiritual or religious, fasting enhances that. You got to get used to it. The first 2 weeks, it was also hard for him, but the third week, it got really easy. And then, yeah, intermittent fasting, 16 hours, only water, black coffee, tea, and then 8 hours, you start with a small meal and just eat balanced with your food that you like to eat. With the habits, sleep optimization, personal habits, morning activation, and meditation. So with the sleep, we got that to be optimized because we stimulated melatonin production before you went to sleep, such as habits as reading or meditation. Really good. Just shutting out of all the lights, and that'll get you into that deep sleep and recovery. We had personal habits that were adjusted to his goals and his bottlenecks that he was facing in life, any other stuff that he was facing. Morning activation, and then, yeah, me just holding him accountable, just getting after his ass. Morning activation, 5 minutes, after waking up, it stimulates cortisol. Or yeah, you get that stress level to go up. 5 minutes after waking up, doing 50 morning push-ups or doing a mobility and flexibility exercises. You get into undistracted focus, your energy is optimized, and you have this mindset that just crushes it. Meditation, 10 to 15 minutes, just max. And we basically just started with 5 minutes first, doing that progressive overload also within the meditation. But that got him to have better decision making and less stress. So how that looks like, yeah, workouts, fasting and tracking, meditation, reading, and then other habits that we implemented for him. But I didn't show all the habits, but yeah, everything is basically personalized to him and what he's facing. Now, this simple strength protocol is meant to get men lean, muscular, without diets, meal plans, or spending more, than 4 hours a week training. So no wasting time, and this is done in less than 180 days. For Nathan, the results were so worth it. Dropping down in weight and seeing his muscular body show, walking shirtless at the beach, that's what he sent me, and getting compliments from his partner was so amazing. It's actually nice to re-experience these transformations in people. A lot of people dream about getting in shape and finally dial in their habits, such as reading or meditation, but with this approach, it's almost dummy-proof, as the results stay with them forever. Now, that you understand this exactly and how this process works, I have an offer for you. So if you're a busy man that's either skinny or fat or skinny fat in between, and you're tired of having a body that actually drains your energy rather than giving it to you, and you are ready to feel good and look good regardless of the clothes that you're wearing, and you want to feel that confidence, get in shape, feel that leanness and that muscular physique, that you look in the mirror and you're genuinely proud of what you see. And, you want to dial in your habits, feel energized and feel focused and achieve other goals in your life. I will personally help you build out that lean and muscular physique and learn how to keep it forever in 180 days or less using a simple strength protocol. And if it doesn't work, I'll refund you the full amount. I'm really honest in this, and every single client I've had, they gotten the result because they get after it. So yeah, if you want this, go ahead and schedule a call down below in the description. I will leave a link. But to be honest, I don't work with everyone. I do take on everyone, but I don't work with everyone, as I see that, we don't resonate, and you and me just have not that connection, then there is no need to work with each other. So I only work with people that I truly resonate with. And if you've been watching my videos and you like what I say, you like what I talk about, then there is no need for you to wait. So just go ahead, take action, and let's get this thing started. All right, cool. I hope that this video was valuable to you, and I hope that you've gotten something out of it, taking some notes, start applying it to yourself, or if you're just ready to start and you just need the guidance and accountability, let's get this thing rolling, man. All right, cool. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.